This is Dr. Carroll, and this is the first in a series of about Python lists. And so today, this video is about the fundamental data type, lists. So let's start out. What is a list? It is a collection of elements. Let me continue this with an example. So just as we declare other variables in Python, we give it a name, and then we use the assignment operator, the equal sign. And then now with a list, we start it with a left square bracket, and we end it with a right square bracket, and we separate the elements with commas. So here, let me list some of my favorite fruits. We could add the string mango, Spondius mobin, banana, kiwi, my favorite fruits. So let's see another example. We could have veggies. Again, notice the square brackets left and right, and we're going to separate elements with commas. Here we only have one element, green beans. To add another one, we need to add a comma and then the element. In this case, another string, and spinach, another string. So here we have two examples of lists. And so the syntax for a list is we start and end with square brackets, and each of the elements, if there are any, are separated with commas. Now, list elements, that's what's stored at each location, can be any data type. They can be an int, a float, a boolean, a string, even another list or other data types. Let's see an example of this. So if we had a variable called sides, and we know it's a list because we can see the left and right square brackets, we could put as the first element in that list fruits. And if we wanted another element, it would be veggies. Furthermore, we could, instead of using existing ones, we could have a list called table, and that list could be a list of two lists shown here. Right now we have empty lists, so we could put in some strings to indicate what they are. So the first string in the first element is, we're just saying, hey, this is the row 1, column 1, and we could add another element to that list. It's row 2, column 2, if you can picture a table. Furthermore, we could add elements to the second element in the list. And so we could add the first element of the second element. So it's the second row, but it's the first column. And we could have it add one, and we could even add another one as well. Notice they don't have to be the same size. So unlike some other programming languages, we can mix types of elements. For example, if we had stuff, we know it's a list because it's square brackets. We could add peach, then we could add an integer, we could add a boolean, and we could even add a float. That's it for this video. Check out my other videos in the list series.